Okay, let me see little Tesla right there.
And she was a girl from Eliza and Victor as well. And she's sleepy.
Oh, yeah, she's very sleepy. I like that even though she's sleepy, she's right out in the environment.
Need a different chair. This one is making a lot of noise.
She's just investigating everything, tails up, body language is loose enough. I mean, she's a little funny, but it's because she's sleepy. That's not bothering her at all, the noise from the hall.
What you got there?
She did the same thing. She came up and she engaged with me. She's not necessarily soliciting petting yet, but she is soliciting interaction. She wants to sniff. She wanted, she offered me the toy twice. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wind up saying all the same things about her as I've said for every other puppy in this litter. They're amazing. She's just the sleepy version of amazing right now. And again, even there's that little interaction. Like I'm moving the toy, she comes over and boops my hand with her nose. There's an understanding there that you don't usually see with a puppy this young, and a relating. She hasn't made a whole lot of eye contact, normal for a puppy this age, but compared to her siblings, but I think it's because she's sleepy, not because she wouldn't.
Chai.
She heard. She found a treat. So maybe one did fall out. So there might be more.
It's like her pace of investigating is just so much slower.
Yeah. Is her energy level lower than the other three, or is it just because she's...
Yeah, she's
sleepy?
like not a super... I mean, some of it is sleepiness, but in general, like, she's not a super exciting.
Even her
Yeah.
play here is kind of...
Yeah, I think a lot of it is sleepiness, but
Yeah.
she's also not like a high energy dog.
Yeah, I can see that. Because she's exhibiting all of the same qualities, they're just dialed down.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me, just looking at her from this, not knowing her, to know how much of that is energy level versus sleepiness, unless she wakes up more during the rest of our little test. But I'm seeing all the same things. And by dialed down, I don't mean less, I just mean less energy, less intensity.
I would say so. Yeah, she's always she's the smallest, and she's always more contemplative than others. But I still would not she's not the... Maybe she will be. I don't know. Like one of those chill poodles.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know with Victor's kids. He takes the edge off.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not edgy at all. Not from what I don't know if that's the sleepiness or whatever. But she's exploring. She's interested. I do really like just there. She got slightly weirded out by something over there. I don't know what. And she came straight back to me and checked in. So it's all the same personality characteristics that we've seen in this whole litter. She's brought the little ball. She's brought it back to my hands several times. But whereas Lexus, I think it was like putting it in my hands and being like, here you go. She's just gently kind of putting it here.
But she's also like picked you versus
all this stuff.
Yeah.
And she's just in whether it's mood at this moment or whether this is her default setting, she's just happy to just chill with me. But my suspicion is that she's got all the same traits as her siblings. She's just a lower energy, lower intensity version. Not that they're super high energy or intense, she's just lower. Which would just make her a very nice, very chill companion. Also, sometimes what I see with the puppies who have that clear of a deviation from the other puppies in their litter, when they get out of the litter and they're on their own, sometimes they come up.
Mm-hmm.
So again, and I would say this with every puppy in this litter, the home they go into is gonna have a little bit of influence. They all have a baseline, and I think hers is, at least from what I'm seeing, starting lower than the other three. But if she goes into a more energetic home, I think it'll come up a little. If she goes into a very chill home, she'll just happily settle right into that chill groove. So there's a little flexibility there. But yeah, I mean, she has more desire to self-entertain than Lexus, equal to the other two. But unlike the other two who were happy to self-entertain over there, she wants to self-entertain right here. So she's like somewhere in between those two extremes that we saw in the litter. I mean, we'll do the rest of the test, but from what I'm seeing so far with her, just her general vibe and just everything that this whole litter has, but she's just relaxed. She's going to be extremely easy to live with.
I think so too.
And like 0 red flags. She's happy, she's upbeat. Oh, I forgot to reload the treats.
Oops. Well, we can ask Alona.
Yeah.
While you do something else.
I can do the scent.
Yeah. Alona!
Yeah.
We need help.
Help.
Yeah, we need help.
Oh.
Alright, there's this box right here. What do you need in there?
Just enough for her. Like, there's a little squeeze tube of salmon. Just put some dots in there and then just sprinkle some of those brown cookies on the top of it. They're over there on that table.
Right there on that table. There's some tubes of cat treats. Salmon cat taste. Put like 7 of those.
Just like some dots from the tube.
Yeah,
Whatever's left in
put
that
7
tube.
dots. I mean, about this big. Like, show me.
What was that?
That big? Is that big enough?
Yeah. Yep. Just an assortment of dots that size.
Yeah, make an assortment in there and then put other treats on top of it.
She was very interested in the scent. She doesn't know what to make of it, so she keeps backing away from it, but then she keeps going back to check it out again. She's gone back like 3 or 4 times. So again, in keeping with the theme, they are very scent
Aware at least,
yes.
yeah.
At least aware. She's less like really interested in it than some of the others, but again, it's that same thing. It's just a lower.
I think she knows where the snacky's gone.
Yeah, she smells that for sure, and that's way more interesting than the birch. And she's doing like all of them have done. She's really trying to track it down. So these puppies definitely have some scent ability. I'm curious if I pick you up. I know you were happy just to chill with me, but if I did pick you up, I'm curious if she'll do the same thing after a minute and start making eye contact and sniffing my face. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just an interesting thing to know.
That looks perfect, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Where'd the lid go?
Do you have the lid from it, Alana?
Oh, right.
You want to open or the close? You want her to close it?
Just hand me the lid with it. The lid. Okay.
Okay, the lid, it's not closed.
Okay, got it. Okay. There you go. She's like, well, now my off switch has been deactivated.
Here, puppy. What is this? Here's the snacks.
She is really following her nose.
Hi, you're not alone.
I think she hears the footsteps.
Mm.
figured that out. She was pretty pushy. So she's got that. It's in there. And she's more persistent trying to work it out herself without asking for help than the other two were. The other three were almost like, there she goes. Open it right away. Here you go. And then she
Yeah, I
went.
saw it now. I didn't see the first time, but I saw it now. Like she wanted to touch your hand. And...
Yep, this is a little nose boob, and that was her version of it. Sometimes it's the eye contact. She's just made a lot less of that very, very unusually direct eye contact than the other three, but that's totally normal for a puppy her age. Her level of eye contact is what you would expect, but it's the same level of engagement. She's just engaging with her nose. But I also noticed that moving around the room, she's engaging with her nose more, so her vision may just be a little bit slower, which again, that's
Or
totally
she might
normal.
just be more nosy.
Or she might just be more nosy.
But they were at the vet on Friday at the ophthalmologist.
Oh, I don't
so,
think there's anything
yeah.
wrong. It's just the
Yeah.
the
No,
other.
I just wanted to mention it.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
No, I think she's totally normal.
Since we've had,
Yeah,
times when we didn't question it, and that was an
Right.
issue. Like, no, we
Right,
do
that's
know
true.
about this
That is
specific
true.
puppy that there's nothing wrong with her.
yeah.
Like,
Yep.
perfect eyeballs.
Good. Yeah, she. I think she's either just a nosy dog or just more developmentally normal, whereas the other three are developmentally
Advanced.
accelerated a lot.
My mom is Victor is very much engaged in me, and like he pays attention, but Eliza does give that quite direct
Yeah.
eye contact too.
Yeah. So she may just take a little bit more after her dad, too. I
Like
mean,
he's as normal, but nothing
Yeah.
like super special. He's very he loves me.
Yeah.
He pays
Yeah, yeah,
attention.
yeah.
He listens well.
Yep.
He engages. He's
And I
very
would see
engaged.
all of that with her. She is very engaged. She's the easy version of the other three. I mean, it's not that the other three are difficult. It's just that she's
Yeah.
very easy. She could go into any number of situations, and with, again, assuming the baseline of all dogs have needs that must be met.
Yeah.
But assuming that, you could get away with her, from what I'm seeing, with basically the bare minimum, as close to the bare minimum as you can with any dog.
Of course, the
She's
bare
not
minimum
demanding.
of just making sure you feed them.
Right.
To fulfill their basic needs.
Yes.
Play,
Yes.
affection.
Play, affection, social contact, some degree of novelty and interest in life,
Right.
some degree of training that all dogs need. But
Yeah.
beyond the basics, she's going to be a really easy companion. And just pleasant. I think she's going to be really
Yeah.
sweet and pleasant to live with. Yeah. I like it.
Alright, this is why we do individual testing in the new place with a new person. Because social support changes everything. And you will be their social support once they go home with you. And what we're looking for is that all the puppies have recovered from whatever little stress out moments that they had, and they may have been shut down. But now they're all happily playing, engaging with their environment, and willingly go and socialize with Dazzy when she's not cleaning.
I know my hand stinks.
So you got all the group there. Chevy, Ford, and there's a Mia back there somewhere too.
I think that's me. No, that's Ford right there in your left hand.
Kisses, I shoved her off. I won.
Yep.